Lammy, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say about this review, because you guys read the title. It's like the worst out of this trilogy. Oh my gosh. I'm not even going to make a joke about how long you took. It was like only like a month. But anyways, yeah, guys, you guys read the title. Me and Lammy did not have fun. Can you guys like remove all of this from our brains? We would need this. So guys, you guys want to know why it's the worst out of the trilogy? Wait, actually, should we talk about the animation? I don't know, guys. The lip syncing is off. Like, did you ever feel that, Lammy? Seriously, every time I was looking at them, Jack, I was like, what's that? You. Oh my god. Like, guys, it just looked so fugly. It just looked awful. I couldn't handle it. I don't know, maybe like a 1 out of 10. Oh yeah, and also the story. Okay, you know what? We should talk about the episode. The first one, I don't know. The character, I don't know. I feel like Mr. Wolf is just kind of annoying. Like he's like, we are the bad guy, and like, I'm like, bro, just shut up. And he wants to get in like the top 10 so badly, and this was literally me and Lammy. Bro, who cares? Like, it was just so uninteresting. What a terrible episode. 1, I guess. Actually, maybe I'll give the animation 0, because it did feel weird. I don't know. I didn't really like it, like the animation, like the 1. I did not really like the first episode, so 1 out of 10. Guess what? It was so bad. Like, guess what? The show is so bad. That was like actually one of the best episodes. But Jack, it's like rated 0 out of 10. Yes, it's that bad. Okay. Anyways, let's look at the second episode. I also forgot to mention something. Their comedy is so annoying. It's like it's like, okay, let me explain this. Like if Jeffrey Dahmer went to the cops and he's like, hi, there was a murderer and there's a murderer who is totally not me. I think I totally saw him on the street. Like, he would be arrested, but they do it so much on their show. Like, it's, like, just let me explain it. So, one of their childhood, Mr. Shark's childhood snacks, like, the mascot, is, like, a bad person, is, like, putting, like, drugs in it to make the kids, like, happiness. And at first, he thinks the mascot is a good person. Yet Mrs. Tarantula is fishy. And guess what? She turns out to be a bad person. Wow. Bro, I think even a newborn could probably seen that coming. Jack, you're going way harder into this show than you already should. Well, look, this review is already going to be long enough. I don't even know what to say. Can we watch the original Star Wars trilogy? Maybe after this review. I generally, guys, this show is so bad. Oh my gosh. And let me explain. There, like, after like the store blew up, and guess what? Do you guys want to know what happened? And like when they found out, she's like, I can't believe she blew up. I can't believe they blew up my snot mind controlling one. And they even admitted that, like, it was, like, they even admitted that joke was kind of bad. They're like, okay, that's oddly suspicious. It kind of sounded like they didn't even have, it kind of even sounded like they didn't even want the joke in the film. Like, if you guys know the joke is bad, then why have it? Wait, hold on, Jack. There's also one moment where they do kind of do that. Wait, what? Remember the top 10 list? Dude, that was so bad. Like, I think LA would not be like. I mean, like, it might be inspired by the FBI Most Wanted, but like, it's like just so dumb because it just promotes more crime. But I don't think like the people who are on like the top 10 are just doing it just to have fame or something. I don't think. I mean, I think it might be inspired by it, but they just know it's just such of a dumb idea just to do that. And they announce it on television, and they're just so on the nose. Like, they're like, anyways, here's our top 10 list that totally does not make other people like want to do crime, and I don't even know why we're showing it. I'm like, bro, why even put the joke in if you even know it's bad? Like, if you want to watch, like, a good show, which has that type of comedy, where it's, like, kind of on the nose, but not 100% obnoxious, then just watch Green Eggs and Ham. I generally don't know how to explain it better, but let me explain. See, why they do the comedy better in that show is because they kind of have it on the nose that doesn't make you think they should never add it into the story. Like, okay, Lammy, I think that was a good analogy, but I don't want you to continue because at that point we would be reviewing another show. I kind of want to watch that show over this. And guess what? Like the top 10 list is so incomplex. Like, it's so unimportant. Guess what? They literally had it all the way from like episode 3. No, episode 9. The last episode. You know how crazy that is? I think the third they get high. Wait, they have a better rank at like the third episode because it turns out that no one cares about the below 5 in the top 10. People only care about the top 5. So do you know what that means? They do more crime. Like, I was just so, like, seriously, me and Lanny were just so uninterested. We just, like, stopped watching and skipped to the last episode. And then we had to watch the rest until we got reminded, oh wait, we have to review another show. Seriously, we just skimmed through it. Look, guys, look. The show is just that uninteresting. Like, I would say, they do more crimes. Like, I don't know. At first, it's like, it still sucks, but I don't know. Like, it's still decent. Like it's an interesting story. Until, wait, I need to check my phone again. Sorry, Jack really forgot because of how bad the show is. Hey, what episode was it again? Okay, I need to look at it. Don't allow. Okay. Nope. I'm sorry, guys. This looks... Dude, guys, I'm sorry. I generally don't know how to do it. And it's like the... Hey, guys, it's like the worst out of this Nightmare trilogy. Dude, the fourth one's just... I generally don't even know what it's about. That's how lame it is. But the fifth episode is so bad. In this episode, we see Mr. Tarantula put people in jail. And she thinks she's a total screw-up. And guess what? This is like, remember how like in the second episode they had like someone that they trusted and they turned out to be another person? That was a theme of never meet your heroes. But in this one, they did it again. Like, they have this superhero, they have this villain, and they love him until they find out that he's an awful person. And guess what? Like, Lammy, what episode am I describing? Okay, I can do this. This will be easy. Okay. they first have a character that no they first have a character. They have like a character that they love at the beginning. Okay, one, and then the second, but the more the film goes on, it turns out that that they're a terrible person. Two, and then number three, and like the third part is like two characters get captured. Okay, and like guess what? The same people that would guess what? The two that would always get captured first would be Mr. Wolf and Mr. Snake. I don't know. I think it's maybe to make the other characters interesting, but I don't know. I don't know. Mrs. Tarantula literally has her own episode, which is the one that we're talking about. Lammy, you can't do this anymore. Just breathe, Jack. And like, guess what? Like, yeah, that's it. I mean, it's like 4 things, but in like, wait, how long were the episodes again? Like 2 minutes? I mean, it's not much, but like those are like the main plot structures. Yeah, that is kind of similar. Mm-hmm. They just basically stole it from each other. It's so bad I give it -3. That's how bad it is. Ugh. Look, guys, please give us therapy. We need it a lot. In the next episode, I don't know, it's one of the better ones. I still don't think it's good. I mean, they do this like technique where Mr. Snake turns into a baby because like some chemical or something, and they do this like technique. I mean, it's actually I was kind of interested. This is like one of the better ones. By like this standards, I would actually give it like a 10. But still not good. It still kind of has like clunky writing. Like, I found it pretty interesting. So, a 2? Like, I don't know. I found like the bond pretty good, and like this was kind of interesting. But I just kind of felt bad for like the dad because I don't know. Just kind of felt because it like he just kind of felt a little spoiled. But that's how they do the heist. I don't know. It still felt spoiled to me. And like, he just wants like $1 million for that long. It's like generally so crazy. But it's the best out of the show. Still sucks, but it's pretty good. Okay, I think this might be like the next episode where they literally like make TikToks. You think Jack might be joking, but no, he's not. This is actually serious. Guys, I'm not the only one. You guys know how crazy this is? They're like, yeah, guys, we just stole something. Like, guys, you guys are just trying to get yourself more arrested. Like, oh my gosh. In this show, these people are like little idiots. This probably, like, I don't know, this might be like a -1. Like, that's it. Like, it's just them being on the internet. And them beefing with other teams. Like, guys, just don't watch this film, please. This show is so bad. It's literally at like a 0. And like they're trying to get for the top 10. And guess what? They really like saved the day in Bad Guys Very Bad Holiday. So why would they just randomly get bad again? I mean the film already taught us that was dumb, but it just proves my point even more. Oh my gosh. Who thought this would be a good show? Whoever did it. I know I know we don't use this torturing mechanism anymore, but we should use the guillotine. Yeah, that little item that can like chop up. Okay, Jack, let's not talk about execution ideas. But your idea is pretty good. Okay, episode 8. Can we just move on? It's like a -1. Wow, the show is so bad in the negatives. I know, that's crazy. The show is so bad. Like I don't know. We're just proving how much the show is so bad. I'm starting to love it. No, I'm not saying I'm now starting to like the show. It still sucks, obviously. But anyway, so let's get to episode 8. Remember the 6th episode? They just copy and pasted it, where Mr. Snake literally tries to act like someone's son. And guess what? They love him. Guess what? After that, they love him, and they were being a nice, generous father. And the family's like rich. I would probably give it like -2 because it's just stealing ideas, but still not worse than the 5th episode. Wow, this show is so unoriginal. The show was, it still sucked at the beginning, but it wasn't like getting to like the negatives bad. And it's the final episode. Yeah, I actually might hate this episode the most because we wasted all this time for them to finally reach the top 3, and guess what? Mr. Wolf we had like a special base that his mentor gave him, and guess what? There's only a mirror down there. And do you want to know what that means? Take it away, Lammy. It means that his greatest gift wasn't you. Are you kidding? You gotta be kidding me! That's that's how the series ends! Oh my god! Oh, I'm not the only one who knows why this is bad, because it's not about the friends we made along the way. Wait, it's not about how much money we made, it's about the friends we made along the way! Oh my gosh, so dumb. I'm literally about to crash out. Are you already not? You want me to throw you? No, I'm already crashing out along with you. Why end the series like this? Why? Netflix, why do you keep making these bad movies? This might as well be even worse than Megamind. This might as well be worse than the Megamind Doom Syndicate. Yes, that's how bad it is. This whole episode from a bad short is even worse. Oh my god. I can't. They try to do crimes so quickly, and they're trying to beat the record of Chris and Paul. Stupid show. I've never had a show that made me so loud I'm screaming in this level. This might as well be like the first show that has ever made me do this. I think my dog is probably under bed right now. I'm sorry, guys. Just you feel relaxed now? Yes, I do. I want to do something else. I can't wait. I feel exhausted. I'll give you one method. Come here. We can carry that. What is this? We can do that. We can listen to this. Yeah, sure, I can get down to some Beatles. Guys, we still have to find out what the show is. Yeah, let's just quickly do that. So, the 5th was a -2. I give, the last episode -5. So, -7. And then we add 2. So So that means the show is a -5 out of 10. Wait, actually, a negative. It's basically a negative. It's basically a -7/9 out of 10. Wow, Jack, you're getting so smart. You're literally using fractions. I know. Thank you, Lamby. You're so nice. But like, it's closer to like a 1, so it's So yeah, it's like -1 out of 10. That's how bad it is. Wow, Jack. Now I can understand why you crashed out so badly. And I can't even say anything about the characters because there are just nothing is interesting about them. Like, Mr. Wolf is an annoying Nepo baby, if you couldn't even call him that. And Mr. Snake, I don't know. Like, none of the characters have interesting techniques. Like, they have nothing interesting about them. Oh, you know what? I just. So, guys, just whatever you do, if you see this on Netflix, if you see the Bad Guys Breaking In show, wherever you do, don't watch it. And like and subscribe, please. I need it.